Hello and welcome back to the Zodiac Challenge. We are here with Kelly and we pretty much she's our Taurus generation, by the way. So we pretty much just spent this time trying to find her as many possible partners as possible so she can go ahead and have this baby so we can go on to our next generation, which everything between Taurus and Leo is lost on me, so I couldn't tell you what the next zodiac sign is. Cancer, Gemini, one of them, or I'm probably missing one, but anyway. So we started out in the werewolf neighborhood, Moonwood. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Then we were gonna roll up into the Forgotten Hollow with the vampires, but I realized that I have not put anything in that neighborhood. So I think I'm gonna add like a bar or, like a rec center or something that's like vampire themed, maybe occult themed, and go from there. You made that? It's beautiful, baby. It's like a colorful triangle fan. So anyway, she was at the gym working it out and saying my shoe no. Okay. And then she got stanky and tired. So we took a shower and went home. She was walking in the snow barefooted, but she didn't freeze, so that's a positive. Hunter is unfortunately still alive. Like, I made all of his needs as low as I could get them, and he still survives. He's gone jogging back to back and has still survived. He's the one that's been pissing everywhere. And I'm like, why won't you die? So he pretty much is just fending for himself. I really don't do anything for him unless I'm making him go jogging or something that could possibly end his life. I feel like if I did that with Kelly, that she would die. Just because. But they say evil never dies. And that is very apparent in this challenge for me. I can't stand Hunter. But anyway, I was debating on whether or not I was going to send her to university. I think I did apply, but in this time, like, we weren't accepted. Even though I never checked the application status, something normally pops up for you to enroll. And then I was like, I should just set her into a career. Her family almost has $1 million. It doesn't really matter if she goes to university and makes even more money as a master chef. So I kind of let it go. I did let her go on a couple of dates. But we ended up throwing like a dinner party at some point. Yeah. Here we are throwing a dinner party, and she's gonna invite pretty much all of the people that she knows, which is not a lot of people. I think the dinner party for the most part went well. I forgot that she's a glutton, and that's why she's eating like that. I was thinking that we would go with, like, I would let her get involved with a vampire, but I don't know. Well, I think one of the rules is she can't be with any sim that I added to the game. So that would take vampires out anyway. Because the vampires that I have in mind, I did add to the game. And the other vampires that are in the game are technically her relatives. Even though they're a bit further up on the family tree. And she can technically flirt with them. It would be incestuous a little bit. Even though they're like 4th, 5th, 6th cousins, it doesn't matter. More so with the fact that the vampire, is it Corey or is Thomas? Whichever vampire that Mazikeen or Pazzy gave birth to, it would just be weird for Kelly to hook up with one of them because, like, we raised them into adulthood, so awkward. She did end up meeting like a distant relative, and I considered letting her be flirty with him, but I think this guy that she just went on a date with, who is apparently an elder, he doesn't look like an elder. I think that's who we're gonna let go ahead and water her garden, so to speak. They're gonna woo her woo. I can think of so many other inappropriate innuendo. Okay, baby. But yeah. So I think she pretty much was asleep, and there was really no point in me continuing on. And then the video was getting longer than I wanted it to be. So yeah, I think we're gonna keep doing these speed throughs for the Zodiac challenge because ugh. And I'll see y'all in the next part.